Hello, today I'm reading Evie. Today. Only today. Today I'm going to talk about The Ghost Who Stayed Home by Bobbi Holmes. It rhymes. Book 11 of Haunting Danielle. Left alone at Marlow House with Sadie and Nat, Walt expects Danielle and Lily to return by the end of the week. When they don't, he begins to wonder what happened to them. The ghost of Marlow House doesn't scare 6-year-old Evan McDonald. When the child sneaks into the house in the middle of the night, seeking Walt's help, the resident spirit learns something has happened to Danielle and Lily. Can a ghost confined to Marlow House in a pint-sized medium bring the people they love home? So I'll be honest, I didn't read the plot before I started this. So my first note is, something is happening. Danny hasn't been home. Lily is somewhere, probably with her. Now the chief might be dead. Evan McDonald is the chief's son. And he too can see ghosts, as suggested in the plot. Walt was able to talk to Lily, and she mentioned that everyone is okay except Chris. No. I swear to God, if something happens to him. Marie was talking about a plane. They must have been in a plane crash. Hopefully not another Grey's Anatomy crash. Which hits a little too home now. R.I.P. Eric Dane. The real pilot of the plane is locked up in the basement of Chris's business. He has a new business that just opened this book. I don't think is really a business. It's just where he can keep doing what he does, but have a actual address for it. Who the heck kidnapped him? It finally goes into the heads of Danny and the others, and they're all chipper for people who have been kidnapped and is locked up. I don't know if it was just bad writing or what, but it was a little weird. If I was kidnapped and locked up, I don't think I would have my good attitude. Chris is at Marlow's house. Hopefully not as a ghost, but in a coma, kind of like Lily and the ghost who wasn't. Chris woke up somewhere dark, as if his head was covered, started struggling, and fell and hit his head. So there's at least hope he'll live. So that's what happened. That's why he's in a coma, because he hit his head. Danny has been able to see ghosts for all of her life. She sees one now while they're doing their bathroom breaks, and then talked to Lily about it because he wasn't hiding his face, because she got scared, because, once you stop hiding your face, it's you're probably going to kill them. Then it took her forever to figure it out. I get it's a stressful situation, but come on. She kept going on and on about it too. Poor Chris was remembering what happened and was man, those head wounds bleed. I feel ya. I hit my head and it hit right here. It bled to dear God. It did not stop for a while. They had been saved, thanks to Heather. Woohoo! I don't remember how long it was. I think it was a week or two. Chris can't be moved to go back home though yet, and the kidnappers haven't been found. LOL. Sissy, the chief's sister, is worried about telling him and Danny about Evan breaking into Marlow House, not knowing that Evan can talk to ghosts. So all he did was a good thing, really, to help get his dad and the rest of them saved, but she was over that okay, she's going through it. They were talking about bringing Chris's spirit to the body, and I kept wondering why they didn't just give him a ride or something. Danny ended up telling Lily to fly him out, which was a little awkward. And apparently she would not shut up. He was about to just purposely get lost or something. 3 different people have said where Chris is staying. Yeah, so since they didn't find the kidnappers, they didn't want him to go home alone, and especially after a head wound, even though he was released from the hospital. But yeah, and so he was staying at Marlow's house, of course, and 3 different people has mentioned this to other people. I still think Carol Ann had something to do with it. So Carol Ann is the chief's girlfriend, and they've been together for, I want to say, almost a year at this point. And she's a nurse. So when Chris hit his head, she was taken somewhere else alone to cater to him. I just thought it was a little weird. I just kept sussing her. Ha! I knew it. Her brother is named Sky. Her nickname is Andy. Both names identified by Percival the ghost that Danny saw. So, I knew it. Apparently, Sky's program to steal money wouldn't have worked anyways. So he created some kind of program to bypass a bank's insecurity or insecure spots. Well, apparently the bank had already patched that up, It took him, I think, 6 months to a year to plan. Or no, it took him a year. Yeah, and so 6 months they had already patched it up. So it wouldn't have worked, because he was trying to steal millions of dollars from Chris. I think it was like 4 million or 5 million. Chris adopted a pit bull named Honey. She's scared of everything, though. It was cute and sad, so obviously she and Walt can communicate just like the others. And Walt listed a few things she was afraid of. I wish I wrote it down, but basically it was I think people, other dogs, cats, which is not going to be good since Sadie and Max are always around. I think water was one of them. But it was kind of sad because she was telling Walt, don't tell Chris because he might send me back to the pound. I was my heart. It's so sad. But he still has her in the next book, which I have already finished, and I'm going to go record now. So let me know what you thought of The Ghost Who Stayed Home. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you suspected Carol Ann as well. I was going to say, the books aren't really that mysterious, to be honest. It's not super hard to figure out who does what, but whatever. Let me know. Bye.